We got a couple things lined up today. Right now, me and husband going into Kroger's. And so we'll take you inside, and later on, oh, about to get hit.
Watch the road, man. Watch the road.
Serious.
Yeah.
And later on, guys, we got a meeting. You guys know that Malik is a type 1 diabetic. We have a meeting with the lady that heads it. The walk that's gonna be going on September I believe the 16th. And Malik is a juvenile diabetes ambassador. So we'll be having that meeting later on. Playing hooky today. The kids in school playing hooky. His husband.
Hey family, how you doing today? Like my wife just said, I was doing a little bit of shopping. Oh baby. What happened today?
What? Woosah. I'm trying to tell you, kids back in school, they've been driving us crazy. Excited about going back to the 8th grade. And it's just been crazy. So right now, we're playing hooky today, Funny though, we might not be at our regular jobs today, but we still got things to do. Still working, because still got to go to meeting and just regular mommy and daddy stuff, right?
We gotta have some time set aside for ourselves. Well, so we're doing a little bit of shopping, planning some dinner later on. I and my wife just happened to be off today. We thought we'd spend it together and get some little extra things that's needed at the house. Okay, then where are we looking for? Okay, yep. So we're at Kroger's right now, family. I guess this is time of the month where they have a lot of sales. But we're not grocery shopping. We're just grabbing a few short items.
Yeah, so they know about this grocery shopping. We did what? A week ago?
Yes. Yeah, we were just here a week ago. We did like Walmart. That was the Walmart. That's correct. Wife is looking for one food item that we need for dinner today. Got what you need, sweetie? Okay.
So they had wheat.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes. So what we're doing right now, we're preparing because Malik has a juvenile diabetes walk coming up later on in September. September 16th, we will be filming that as well. So, just building up, step-by-step process, of course. More family.
Pick up these little things that we need here at home, and get ready to head to the movie. Later, guys.
Okay, family, stay blessed until we see you again. Talk to you soon. Hello, family. We're back again. So right now we're waiting for the one of the sponsors to come for the JDRF. For those who are just joining us, that's the Juvenile Diabetes Research Fund. So we're going to be holding a meeting concerning the event that's going to be happening in September for Malik's walk with JDRF. So right now we're waiting. She hasn't arrived yet. We're going to give her a few more minutes, and then we'll probably call her. Hopefully she makes it here safe. Until then, we'll see you soon, family.
Hey family, we are back. We just wrapped up the meeting. It was a long meeting. She was running late and everything, but she didn't want to be on camera. She said she don't like cameras. So what we are going to do is show you guys some of the things that we got for the walk and everything. So when we get home, we'll be showing you those things that we got from the meeting today. Okay guys, we'll be back in a few. Hey family, we are back. We said we was going to vlog, like I said in the previous segment, the ladies didn't want to be on camera, so that's why we didn't come on camera when we were at the meeting. But the meeting was very, very, very successful. We talked about the upcoming, walk. I do got a pamphlet that talks about Malik's walk and everything. I just want to show you guys. We did receive this, letting everybody know that the walk is September 16th, and it says, Walk to Create a World Without Type 1 Diabetes. JDRF is a leading global organization funding type 1 diabetes research. For people who don't know what JDRF is, it's juvenile diabetes. For anybody with type 1, like children, as we're finding out, a lot of adults end up with type 1 diabetes too, as well as, of course, type 2. But, we're learning now by talking to the ladies today that a lot of adults are getting diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at a later age too. So, guys want to take care of yourself, so, you can be here a long time. So, the situation concerning with Malik having type 1 diabetes, he would, I don't know if we had spoke on this before, but he was 4 when he was diagnosed. He's 13 now, so it's been a long road, with this type 1 diabetes, but we're praying one day that there's a cure, for Malik and all the other kids or anybody else with type 1 diabetes, because it's definitely a life changing for Malik and us as his family, But like I said, the meeting was successful, and the walk is September 16th. And we met a couple other young ladies other families who had children who got type 1 diabetes, and it's interesting to hear. We met a woman who has a daughter that's a teenager, like 16, and she's been going to the walk for a long time, and it's definitely different, talking to other parents, and discussing how their child was diagnosed, what age they were diagnosed, did you get any warning signs, anything like that. Well, Malik, we didn't get no warning signs, he just woke up one day and he looked like, guys, he looked like a skeleton. His face had sunk in, and he kept using the bathroom. It kept passing out, and so he was rushed to the hospital, and we found out after them running tests, and my husband was there. I was at home with my other 2 children, and my husband called and said that they were rushing him and him back to ICU because they tried to get urine for him to do a urine test to see if he had any sugar in his urine, but he was so dehydrated that he couldn't, give him a sample. So they did blood work, and when they got the blood work back, his number was they couldn't even get a number, and that means that it was what's the word I'm looking for?
At the time, it was undiagnosed.
No, that ain't the word I'm looking for. When they couldn't even. His number was so high. What I'm trying to say, his number was so high that it wasn't even on the radar. That's how high it was. To the point that my husband said that they rushed. 2 doctors rushed in and rushed Malik right back in ICU, and my husband was chasing right behind them and everything. They were saying that that he was about to die, and he was about to go into diabetic coma. So that was when he was 4 and everything. So it's definitely life changing for a family. When they have a child who has any kind of disease and everything, that you can't take it away. You can just be there, and support them and
just help them get through it. Anybody who knows anything about type 1 diabetes knows that it's not curable. It's manageable, but it's not curable. We have been through so many things with Malik, from when he liked to be in school, and his classroom has parties, and they have all the sweets and stuff and everything. In the beginning, we were like, you can't have that, you can't have that, Malik. And he would be so miserable because he felt like he was like singled out. And now, over the years, we have learned that he too can participate. Any child can participate who has type 1 diabetes, and anybody else have. They just gotta, keep up with their blood sugar and everything. When he has parties at school, the nurse calls me and my husband, his dad, and tells us the Malik's class is having this, and that, and I want to know if he can have that. And so Malik has to check his blood sugar, and we see where his blood sugar at and everything, and find out what they're having. And once we know what his blood sugar is and what they're gonna be, serving at their little party, Malik is allowed to join in with the rest of his classmates. One thing you don't want your child to feel like they singled out, or because he has this disease, and that he's different from anybody else, because he's not. He's just like any other kid. He just has type 1 diabetes. I just say that, like all kids, he's special and everything, and just you just have this condition. Everybody, everybody is special. Like he always say, everybody is special and everything, and it don't change nothing because you have the disease. You can do anything that any other child can do, without the disease. So that's what we put into his head. So we just want to stop by and tell you a little about this JDRF meeting we had today. Earlier, me and husband were at the grocery store, and we brought you guys along. And we had this meeting. We even though today was our day off, we still have work to do. We still have meetings. So but anything for the family. If you love your family, it ain't work. Anything you do to to help your family, or to better your family, to me it ain't work. It's just part of life. So that's all. I really want to come back and just let you guys know how the meeting went, since we could not vlog it, and everything was was good, and we're getting prepared for this walk. And I think I spoke earlier saying that Malik is possibly be doing an interview, with the local radio stations here, and a couple other interviews, and even possible doing a news interview. So I'll find out this week, and when we find out, we'll let you guys know. And if we can vlog, we definitely will be in there vlogging, so you guys can be part of that experience as well. So until the next vlog, guys, you have a blessed day, and we'll be back in the next vlog, hopefully real soon. Bye, guys.